It seems like a very powerful association which speaks for people in Rome. In real history, the Senate is a very special part of Roman society too, and is a very good representation of Roman culture because it shows how important democracy is to Romans. In Ancient History Encyclopedia, it says, the Roman Senate functioned as an advisory body to Rome's magistrates, and composed as it was of the city's most experienced public servants and society's elite. Its decisions carried great weight, even if they were not always converted into laws in practice, which shows it truly impacts the society and is a significant part of Roman culture. Third, in the movie, the stories Commodus told Lucius, who is Lucilla's son, are very good examples of Roman cultures because mythology is a very important part of culture. On the website, it says, the influence of the Roman pantheon is apparent in multiple areas of the ancient Roman culture, philosophy, holidays to instruments. The Romans believed in their deities pervaded into all areas of their daily life. So we can see how the movie reveals Roman culture through the myths. Therefore, I think the movie shows local Roman culture perfectly, and it meets this criteria. The last criteria is honor history. Unfortunately, according to what I found, as a historical movie, Gladiator does not really honor history as it's supposed to. First, one of the senators in the movie claims that the beating heart of Rome is not in the Senate or the mob, but in the sand of the Colosseum. They would have called it the Flavian Amphitheater, or perhaps Caesar's Amphitheater. The name we use today came about hundreds of years later. Second, there is no evidence that the emperor nor even the Senate wished to restore Rome to its previous republication system or get rid of the imperial office. Those who rose to be emperor were not against the empire. This is an obvious appeal to 21st century democratic ideals. Third, only 18 at the time of the death of his father, Commodus is described as tall, muscular, and blond. He trained in gladiatorial combat and boasted 620 victories, at least according to his own writing, which is probably accurate enough because he's often always submitted to the emperor. For this, he will spare their lives. While practicing, however, he liked to kill all his sparring partners. So certainly a piece of work in the film, writings about the real Commodus show him to be unbelievable awful, stupid, sadistic, and overall impressionable. He was nonetheless reportedly as handsome as he was cruel, and spent his time slaughtering exotic animals like lions and giraffes in Cannes, hunts inside Rome's arenas. He also publicly slaughtered amputees who were veterans of Roman wars. In conclusion, the movie Gladiator tells a story about how Rome is saved by a brave general, and how the evil emperor has been taken down. The theme of the movie is that it's very important to be a wise and merciful dictator who cares about people, otherwise your reign will end any time. The strength of the movie is that the revenge of Maximus creates suspense which keeps audiences to the last minute of the movie. Also, the beautiful settings of the movie is a very important part. The weakness of the plot is that it's not based on historical truths, so it cannot be used as a teaching resource. The story is attractive and impressive, but it's not historically accurate and has less historical value. Overall, it's a very good movie because it tells a good story about how a great general saves country, and it also gives us an idea how a better world will be taken down after he loses the people's trust and love. But still, I don't recommend to use this movie in a classroom environment, and it can not really be used as a resource for teacher. Thank you.